At 6:54, time to get you ready for your Monday here in the morning sprint.
Taylor Graham is in studio with us, breaking down school supply savings before you hit the stores.
And Nikki Torres tracking a sunny week ahead, and Kelsey Morgan looks ahead to an iconic restaurant making a comeback today.
Yeah, but first, the FBI says 2 mass shooting plots were foiled this weekend. 2 different men, one in Ohio, another in Florida, were arrested for allegedly making separate mass shooting terror threats. Another person was arrested on similar charges in Connecticut last week. It's been just 2 weeks since 2 deadly shootings happened in the same weekend earlier this month in El Paso and Dayton.
Well, today, an iconic local restaurant will make its return. Shogun called downtown Spokane home for decades until it burned to the ground last year. Flames engulfed the building early on a Sunday morning in April of 2018. Firefighters worked for 7 hours to save the business, but the building on 3rd Avenue in the east end of downtown Spokane was declared a total loss. The owners were determined to keep the business alive, and now they are ready to reopen in a new home. They found that new home in Spokane Valley in a building which used to house the Roadhouse Bar and Grill. It's at 20 North Raymond Road. That's just off University and Sprague. You can stop in or call and make a reservation when they open today. We have their information for you on KXOY.com.
We're in for a pretty nice Monday ahead to start off your work week already. We're seeing some of that sunshine, some of those clear skies out there. 85 degrees for your high temperature today in Spokane. We are looking at a lot of sunshine in there, and we're also looking at warm temperatures for tomorrow. We have some 90s on the way for your Tuesday.
Well, a large fire on the Colville Reservation is now mostly contained. Nearly 600 firefighting resources still fighting that Williams Flats fire. It's been burning for more than 2 weeks and has scorched a total of 44,000 acres. Crews say they now have it 85% contained, but worried about increased temperatures in the forecast. Some level 1 evacuations are still in place.
Spokane City Council President and at least one other council member are joining the local NAACP chapter in calling for Spokane Valley Representative Matt Shea to resign. They're responding to investigative reporting in The Guardian newspaper, which claims Shea helped train young men for biblical warfare. The Guardian obtained emails from 2016 in which Shea talked about how to use knives, pistols, and rifles with lessons based in part on the teachings of a Georgia-based neo-Confederate pastor. Shea has not commented on those allegations.
I'm Taylor Graham in for Caroline Flynn this morning, and you can thank me later because I went school supply shopping before you have to go. I hit Target, Dollar Tree, and Amazon and found that Dollar Tree was the cheapest option, then Amazon and Target. But Target was the only store where I could get everything on my list at once in time for the first day. If you haven't gone shopping yet, it'll be tough to go without a list. You can download and print yours on your child's school website. Then head to this story on KXOY.com for more money-saving tips.
Well, August is the most popular month for back-to-school shopping. Excuse me, coming up next here on Good Morning America, why the new hashtag #WakeUpWeightWatchers is trending. The diet company has a new app made specifically for kids, including before and after photos of children as young as 8 years old showing how much weight they've lost.
Looking at before and after pictures of kids who have lost weight is absolutely something that could lead to children feeling horrible about themselves.
Why a doctor is defending the app this morning.
Is a recession coming? Markets appear to be bouncing back this morning following a volatile week on Wall Street, but global economists still fear the Trump administration's trade tensions with China are about to take a major toll.
Well, about 100 people in the Marshall community, which is near Cheney, still cannot drink their tap water. Today is the 12th day since a pump broke and the water in the town's well was contaminated.
A lot of people take for granted what water really is, and when a well goes bad like this, it does create quite an inconvenience.
Until further notice, residents have been told to use the tap water only for flushing toilets. The Marshall Water Association is running tests this week to determine if it's safe to drink. In the meantime, the community has stepped up to provide hundreds of cases of bottled water for the people who live in Marshall. Those offers to help coming as far from Deer Park and Coulee City. The Marshall Water Association now says it has enough bottled water to supply the town for the whole week.
Well, if you drive near Spokane's downtown library, take a look at this. Starting today, Monroe and Main will be closed from Lincoln Street to Spokane Falls Boulevard while crews replace part of that road. You can see that area affected in outlined in green on your screen there. This is part of the road will be closed through Friday.
If you are not up early enough to catch the day's top headlines on Good Morning Northwest, or you're not home in time to catch the evening news, now you can ask your Alexa device for local news updates. This article on the homepage of KXLY.com right now explains everything you need to know to get you signed up.
Sunshine for today, 85 degrees for that high temperature, staying dry. It will be clear and it will be beautiful.
All right, Nikki, thank you.
And thank you for tuning in. GMA starts right now. See you in about 25 minutes.